Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to talk about something that affects all of us, our homes. But not just any home, sustainable homes. Think about it. Places that are good for the environment save you money in the long run. Sounds pretty great, right? Well, guess what? Sustainable features aren't just for eco warriors, they're for everyone. So buckle up because we're about to deep dive into some amazing ways to make your house happy, healthy, and a haven for you and the planet. So exactly what is a sustainable house? It's all about creating homes that minimize their impact on the environment while also being healthier and more efficient for the people living in them and the pets living in them and the plants living in them. So what are some of the key features of sustainable housing? One of the biggest factors in sustainable housing is energy efficiency. You want to be using materials and systems that help reduce energy consumption. Think high performance insulation, energy efficient appliances, and even renewable energy sources like wind. By cutting down on energy use, we're not only helping the planet, but we're also saving money on those pesky utility bills. So some of these features are in our MLS and can be features that you can look for when you're searching. Does it have renewable energy sources in this home? Does it have energy efficient appliances? And lots of times they will be noted in the remarks, whether they are new appliances, but if they say energy efficient, that's even better. And sometimes I'll see in remarks also that a home has extra insulation or a certain R value of insulation. Lots of people don't know that, so we don't necessarily use that. But I see the word extra insulation, that's even a checkbox on our MLS. So those are things that you can look for when you're looking to buy a home and things that you want to tell your listing agent to market when you're selling your home. So how to make your home sustainable? Think about the energy sources that are there without us doing anything, like solar power. Your object is to use less and generate your own. So you want to go ahead and get some solar panels, let them soak up the sun rays and turn them into clean energy for your whole house. You can use that energy to slash your electric bill and feel good about helping the environment. Plus, I've also heard in many areas, if the grid is available, the electric grid, you can actually take the solar that you're harnessing and using in your home. Lots of times you'll have extra and you can sell it back to the electric companies. So not only are you cutting your bills, helping the environment, but you're actually generating income. Solar panels are certainly acceptable in our area. We recently passed with the Planning and Zoning Commission, I know that we passed an ordinance about different types of solar panels that you can have. You can have them on the roof, you can have them in the yard, you can have the ones that collapse and stand back up automatically when the sun comes up and when it doesn't. So it's a great way to make your property more energy efficient and sustainable. There's even more that you can do with that solar powered energy. You want to keep it inside your home, and that's where insulation comes in. You want to put it in the walls, in the ceiling, in the floor, in the attic, anywhere that you can put it to keep your house working more efficiently. That proper insulation keeps your house cool in the summer and warm in the winter. That means you don't have to touch the thermostat as much to keep it comfortable for you and your family, which saves on your electric bills. It's kind of like a cozy blanket for the entire house. And I do want to make a note here that our electric companies work with you to make your homes energy efficient. You can go to their website, Energy and NAEC, North Arkansas Electric Co-op, both have places that you can go and contact them, and they will come out to your house and check for things like this. Make sure you have enough insulation. They'll add it for free. They'll put in energy efficient light bulbs, and they'll do other things to make sure that your house is running efficiently. I think they even added a new area where they'll actually come out and clean your heat and air system to make sure that it's working correctly for whatever season is coming, heating or cooling. So that's definitely, you want to check something that you check into if you live in the area or buying in the area, selling in the area, moving to the area, and you may even want to check out wherever you are and see if they have programs like that available for you as well. Speaking of keeping things cool, did you know that strategically placed windows can be your best friend? You want to make sure to use that natural light, and sustainable homes are designed to take advantage of it. You want to have well-positioned windows and skylights so that you can fill your home with sunshine and you reduce your need for using artificial lighting. Plus, natural light just makes you feel good. I'm sure you've heard of vitamin D and that you need sunlight to actually activate it in your body. And sometimes we just don't want to get outside, so it's important to have good windows in place so that we can take advantage of that natural light any way we can get it. Let's move on to another precious resource, water. Sustainable homes are all about using every drop wisely. You can turn off the faucet while you're washing your hands or brush your teeth, or do a little bit more by using low flow shower heads, faucets, and dual flush toilets. It doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it's definitely going to add up and make a difference. Plus, you can always do things like rainwater harvesting. It can be a game changer, especially if you have a lot of plants, a garden, or maybe even watering your animals or your car. Heck, you could even load it up and flush your toilets with it. Every drop counts. Plus, using native landscaping plants can minimize the need for irrigation, saving you even more water in that process. Now let's talk about the building blocks of your sustainable home, the materials you use to put it together. Recycled or fast-growing resources like bamboo are great options. You want to look for things like recycled steel, reclaimed wood. They're all more environmentally friendly than traditional alternatives, and you're keeping that all out of the landfill. And so these are going to help you reduce your carbon footprint by reusing those resources that would have been trashed to somebody else. Technology can be your sustainable sidekick too. Smart thermostats, for example, can learn the occupants' habits and adjust temperatures automatically when you're home and when you're away and when it expects you home. There's also smart irrigation systems that water your lawn just the right amount. And those are just a couple of the ways that technology can even live a more sustainable life. I know that there's also automatic lighting for security reasons that you can have be turned on and off. So there's tons of ways that you can use smart technology, and I'm sure there will be more emerging with additional features that AI comes up with. Now, if you're looking into sustainable housing and you're going to be building, you want to consider passive design. It's where you use the natural elements to create a more comfortable living space. You'll want to consider features like window placement and natural light and ventilation, as well as thermal mass to help regulate indoor temperatures for the winter and summer season. All of this can reduce the need for heating and cooling in your systems in your home. It's about working with the nature rather than against it. It could be the difference between making your home north-south or east-west, or up on the hill or down in the valley. It would take a little bit of research to figure all that out, but if in the long run it saves you money, why would you not take that extra step to make sure that you're really taking advantage of your space? Last, but certainly not least, sustainable housing prioritizes indoor air quality. This means using non-toxic paints and stains, as well as making sure you have adequate ventilation system to remove that fresh air circulating through your home. Sometimes you don't have the air on or the heat on, but you still need that fan going to make sure that the air is moving through the home. You want to make sure that your home is healthy and happy, as well as running with clean energy. Remember, even small changes can make a big difference. You can use air drying your clothes, for example, because dryers are a huge energy suck. You can also switch to energy efficient appliances. If you're going to be buying one anyway, you might as well check out and see if it's going to save you money through the uses. These are all ways to create more sustainable home, and every little bit counts. And like I said before, many of these features mentioned are going to be on the MLS when you're buying and selling a home, and it may be things, if you're going to be making upgrades before you list your house for sale, that you keep these in mind, because a buyer may be very interested in these features and may want a home with these specific features. Plus, if you're adding these energy efficient and sustainable home features, you can say that your house has more value, plus they are going to be able to afford more of a house payment because they're going to be spending less on utility bills. And that means you get more bang for your buck when you go to sell your house. And buyers save because they have less monthly bills, so it's a win-win situation. So there you have it. Sustainable homes are good for the environment, good for your wallet, and good for your overall well-being. If you found this information helpful, check out this video I did on home maintenance tips to make sure everything in your home is up to par, whether it involves sustainable improvements or not. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the notification bell so you're updated when I put new videos out. Let's all work together to create a greener future, one sustainable home at a time. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.